And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Right near the line now, showing press coverage. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. Because that's one thing. Going back to George Perles and all the guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach of Michigan State, always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
Back up here, second and long from the 15. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Alexander. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The Spartans will crank up the tempo.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Timeout called by the defense, their first out and a half as they try to make some adjustments here. Territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Dropping back, it's Childs. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
send the back in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, doing a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll call for the fair catch here. The first play of the drive now from the 25. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
To throw, it's Pavia. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Commodores looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Movement here from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The shotgun running play right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Fighting off the defender. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Pass and field goal attempt. The offense on the field goal for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, blinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. The ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To the air, it's Childs. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Vanderbilt 7, Michigan State 3.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Boy, what a great job of getting to this quarterback by this defensive lineman. And Chris, you think back over the years, Michigan State, always a tough defense with an attitude, right? And individually, Julian Peterson, Shalik Calhoun, Terrell Worthy, Malik McDowell, what a great tradition. And today, he's living up to that.
Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They've converted 1 right here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Childs. He's running out of time here. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Commodores come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's caught. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. Breaks into the clear.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He fires downfield. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they hand the ball off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Commodores trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Michigan State Spartans will take over. First and
10. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Childs. Looking for his back. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. As incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's in the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they... Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass caught, second down now. He keeps it on a design run. Moves the ball up to the 30. To midfield now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
Breaks into the clear. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And off the deflection, it's caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
It seems like they've been searching for something to go their way, and here it is. Tip ball, up in the air, they come down with it. See if this can build some momentum for them.
And the Spartans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Dropping back. It's Childs. And that pass falls incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a fourth down play coming up.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looks right for a quick completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
To the air, it's Childs. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Spartans come to the line in a hurry-up. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan State. That kind of execution of a long drive, that's why this team made the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the 25, it's second and 10. And they make it a third and manageable here. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Wrapped down the middle, it's Stowers. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Commodores. Great connection there for 6 points.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Spartans will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The sure hands. It's Kelly. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Vanderbilt 24, Michigan State 10.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Picks up the first and still running. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to 24.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. Defense stops it short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
He's marked down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow the...
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Commodores hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
First and goal, Vanderbilt.
Looking to pass. It's Pavia. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the one. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Brings up third and goal.
Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Pass rush closing in. We pressure and sack, and we tackle inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. You're talking about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense is giving their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to pass, it's Childs. Grab down the middle, it's Kelly. They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Commodores. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Childs. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
They failed to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Pounding away with the run game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Commodores are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Alexander. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This offense is still clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Michigan State, 10.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Michigan State Sports will take over.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Caught near the sticks, it's Boyd. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Spartans looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.